Oh, by the way, Shay, you're hosting.
Corn dog.
You're up there in the host spot.
You're the hoster with the
mostest. Yep.
And then you're muted. Oh, he's like, oh, well, can't host then. Sorry.
I can't help you.
Cat guy is Tom.
How long can I go?
Like a minute, maybe. Chew, what's up? Hiram.
Okay, now, hello. Good to see everybody. I had to be on mute while YouTube refreshed, so that's why I could.
Don't let them see you sweat, Shay.
Yeah. So these tricksters said that I am hosting the show, and I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just here. Hello.
None of us
I
do.
mean, what is really hosting? We're all talking at the same time, and you know, it's just formality type thing. I don't know.
Hey, Paula,
we all know who the boss is anyway.
Oh, stop it.
Patrick's in the chat there, Paula.
What?
Patrick's in the chat.
Patrick's in the chat.
Yeah. For the,
Is that good?
So Patrick, you have a ANA membership that you never sent us your information for. So if you
know Patrick, he's gonna be like, I'm good.
If you want it, well, I hope you want it because you entered.
Or we can re-gift it.
Or you can, we can give it away again, re-give it tonight. Your call, buddy.
He said
yes. What? Yes.
Yes.
You want Coke, Sprite, or Dr. Pepper? Yes.
Yes.
I love it. So
I'll take it. Okay. So you just have to. Sorry. Go ahead, Shay.
No, that's all right. Go ahead. Mine was.
You just gotta send us your name and let us just say shoot us an email and just say, hey, I won the ANA membership, and Adam will get you hooked up with Donna from the ANA and we'll get your membership to you. That's it. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Whitman did have, yes, they did for those cherry pickers guides.
Yeah, I got mine. Mine was waiting for me when I got home. I already bought one at the show, though.
That's awesome, Eunice. So, Eunice, you ordered the 3-book, right? All 3 volumes. So, if you guys, I'm telling you, it's a really good deal. If you want to get the 6th edition, all 3 volumes from Whitman, that's the way to go because it's a good deal.
Hey, Joey. Yeah, I was wondering when you were going to bring those W quarters back so I could look at them.
Right.
Yeah, time to meet up with Drew, though, and Casey from Kusha Collectibles. I could tell.
Did you? Oh.
I could tell it was him. Yeah, I could tell he was talking to Drew and Casey. So.
Okay. Did you talk to them?
I didn't. I saw them, but they were all busy, so I.
Oh yeah, I don't think they sit down much when they go to those shows. They're all about like getting the product. So. Oh, good, Kevin.
Hey, public service announcement from me. I've been answering some emails, and I noticed I got a few emails, and I'm taking my time responding. So I have kind of a stressful job where I work a lot, so I don't get to hang out on Facebook or do a lot of social media stuff. So don't get mad at me if I don't respond right away.
I'm already angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you're not nice when you reply, you may get somebody that's not Shay.
Yeah.
And then you may never see your emails again. You might just there's a special folder we put those people in.
Eric Byer, he does need to retire, Eric. Yes, he does.
Did someone need to did somebody reply to me inappropriately? in this last
I don't know if it
I
was
will
you.
never tell.
There's been a
We'll
few.
never tell. Amanda and I talk about that though.
They sent you a very incriminating photo about something.
Oh, one of those.
He's like, what folder
To
did
be
you file
forever
that in?
blocked.
Was I holding Lincoln or Jefferson?
Now there are a couple people that we will let sit in your inbox forever, Shay.
I know they are, but they request it.
Yes, they do request it. Yeah, they do.
That's correct.
We love you guys, and we love getting your emails. We're just kidding around, but yeah, it does. There are certain emails that we get that we have to do a lot of research on. So sometimes it will take us a little while to get back, when we have an exchange with you, to get your final answer. That's your final answer. But we will get it to you. So,
Any announcements that we need to do, Paula?
I just wanted to say once again, thank you to Adam and Farm Dog for getting the panel, those amazing ANA coins. We appreciate that so much.
Totally appreciate it.
You guys all know how bad I wanted one. So I am super, and I know everybody else is really appreciative of that too. Unfortunately, we didn't get any that we'd be able to give away on the channel, but they're pretty special. It's the first time that they've ever done a coin with a monetary. Oh my God.
Mama?
With like a dollar amount.
Monetary value.
Monetary, yeah.
That money
Sorry.
thing.
I know, it's bad.
It's awesome.
Bad. I'm losing my mind.
Hey, Paula, I can tell you're lying because you stutter.
I did stutter. I know. I did. Well,
Those look sweet though.
it's
I think we need to cut her off, Papa Giorgio.
This is a non-drinking channel.
Well, yeah. I think I need to start drinking.
They did say that this ANA show was the largest ANA show that they've ever had.
That's
Now,
awesome.
is that by attendance or just by the amount of tables and the size?
Yeah.
Was there a bunch of people?
There was over 1,000 tables, right?
Packed. There were some places you could barely move. That's how packed it was. It was big.
Good, found out.
Were there patrons that brought in suitcases with like millions of dollars in there?
Yes,
you
in fact,
kind of have to wonder.
There's this father and son team. They go around to tables and buy out the entire dealer's inventory.
Oh, damn!
And some of them will actually sell it to them. They'll actually sell the whole inventory.
Okay, I'm out.
Yeah. Yes. Seriously. Yeah.
I mean,
He comes home to his wife. You're like, what happened? You're home like 4 days early.
I think if you're a dealer and you're at a show, you should have that number ready.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
true.
But
Well, I will tell
fantastic show. Fantastic show.
I will tell you that I did see something that Daniel Malone was talking about. And he said that, and he's going to try to do it because he's been a dealer forever and been going to shows. And he was talking about how a lot of the dealers will leave on Saturdays and just pack up and leave. And we noticed that even in Tulsa.
Yeah.
And a lot of them don't stay the entire show. And that's not real fair to the collectors. A lot of them will go and they'll do their dealer to dealer thing and they just leave on Saturdays. And so he's kind of talked about making it a point to stay on Saturdays. And I think that that's a pretty.
But
I
if you
think
don't have
that's
any inventory because you sold it all, what's the point?
Well, if you don't have, right, if you don't have any inventory, I get that. But we do see a lot of dealers that do, and a lot of them are the bigger dealers, you know, and when you talk about the collectors, they work all week. And so Saturday is like the only day they have to go. And then they go and half of the dealers are gone. You know, I hadn't even thought about that before. But he said he's making it a point to try to stay around till the end of the show. And I think that's
Admirable.
you know, it's admirable. It is. I appreciate, as a collector, I appreciate that. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, and I think it's also you know, a lot of the shows will start on a Wednesday night or a Thursday.
Yeah.
And so by the time Saturday comes around, everybody's ready to go. Everybody's ready to go home. But unfortunately, that's when people are just getting there for the weekend. Everybody, the hardworking people that work every day, all day, can't get to a show during the day. And so that's the only time.
Yeah.
Are those the big buyers?
I know there's dealers that, because the way of thinking of a dealer to a collector, a customer, it's different. You know, with a dealer, they're like, they hinge on a lot of the business on that first day. And they do a lot of dealer to dealer trades and sales and things like that. And sometimes that's what's important.
The first
to a dealer.
day, they are always like really busy dealer to dealer transactions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Matt Dinger, he didn't have hardly anything left Saturday. Like he sold pretty much all of his U.S. coins. He just had world coins to sell. So
That's a good
No,
problem.
I get that. I get that. If they don't, you know, if they don't have the inventory, then it's not, hey, Steve, thanks for coming. I always love seeing your name in the chat. If they don't have the inventory, I get that. You know, that makes perfect sense because, you know, they have families too, and I'm sure they would much rather be hanging out with their families and stuff. But so Kevin, our friend Coins Making Sense, Kevin Markman just sent me a message, and he actually has one of those ANA coins that he wants to give away tonight on our show. He wants to give away to our viewers tonight.
That's
so
awesome.
yeah, so stick around. Thank you so much, Kevin. We'll give it away like towards the end of the show if you don't mind. And if you can't hang out, let me know and I'll just shoot you. Well, I have to shoot you their information anyway. This is pretty nice. Thank you so much, Kevin. Yeah. I think those are going to be pretty special, you guys. I really do, because I don't know what the final mintage on those was, but it's the first time that the ANA has ever actually done a real coin. So it's pretty special.
It's really nice.
And they're silver plated clad, I think, but 1,000. Okay, yeah, 1,000 mintage. So I think they're going to be pretty special. If you go back and look, we were talking about this before the show. I collect like the pandas that the ANA has always done. I try to collect those and pick them up whenever I can. But this one is different. So yeah, it's really cool. They had a silver version and a gold version. Adam got to see those. The silver version was a 1 ounce, I think, and it was $129, but and 600 mintage, but they sold those out at the show. And no, it's not Nui. It is Minted Assets. Minted Assets is who is the mint that did those.
It's a silver plated base metal. The issuing authority is Ascension Island.
Ascension Island?
Yeah, and then it says the mint is Osborne Mint.
Osborne Mint. Okay, Osborne. Yeah, Osborne Mint. I've heard a lot about those in the past couple of years. I think they were in Chicago. I think the Osborne Mint was in Chicago, I want to say. Or maybe Sharonville. I can't remember. But yeah, if it's a coin. There you go, Aunt. Yeah, that's who the issuing authority was. Sorry, I didn't know what you were talking about, Aunt. But yeah, so stick around and we'll give those away. But they also had a gold coin, a gold one that was like $4,000.
4,000.
Mhm.
Be cool to have.
And then Bob Julian had some new art.
Bob Julian. Hang on a second. I'm going to put you up. I love Bob Julian stuff. If you guys don't know anything about him, you need to look it up. Look him up. These are actually, they look like photographs, but these are all hand-drawn.
Yeah.
They are drawings
That's
that
crazy.
he does. He will actually take a coin of yours. If you can commission him to do a drawing of a coin of yours.
That's like a painting of your child.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you ever get a chance to talk to him in person, go over to his table and talk to him.
$2,500.
Yeah. First of all, he's the nicest guy, but he'll explain like how it's all done in like layers, and it's just incredible. It's really incredible.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's all I have. We are still working with
Patrick?
the ANA on trying to get ourselves as a panel to one of the shows, to one of the ANA shows. That's our goal for next year. So Shay's boat is somewhere warm.
With a beach.
Well,
With
my biggest thing is it needs to have 5,000 or more people come through that show.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
It needs to be a big one. Yeah.
10,000 would be better, right? So,
It does, because our goal is to reach as many people as we can and help as many people as we can, and so it's time.
so do you want me? Should I be popping up the?
Yes,
presentation?
please.
Okay.
Hang on. You got to play the intro first.
Yeah.
Oh, there's stuff to do.
There's a
There
new.
is 1 second. I'll play it. It's under brand, under video clips. Okay, be right back. He said, "Oh, there's stuff to do."
Yeah. Well.
No training.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh my gosh. We need to get Steve Mills up here one of these times too. He's probably camera shy. Anyway. Mint Miser, how's it going? Oh, thanks.
Mint Miser?
We love what we do too. We do. We love what we do.
Oh,
It is fun.
the other day I was sending somebody the playlist and for our late mentor Ken, and
Yes.
and I ended up and I clicked something and all of a sudden the video started playing and he was saying hi to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, oh my gosh.
oh my gosh. I probably would have bawled.
Oh, I had to run out of the room.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I still have, I can watch him for a little while, a lot longer than, I never could before, period. But
Yeah.
I'm getting to where I can just kind of smile and, and watch him. But it's still tough. It is still tough. Miss him every day.
If you guys are watching this and you hadn't checked out Ken Peavy's channel and done some of his coin class, you're really missing out on some funny stuff and a lot of good information, like deep learning.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Are we going bottom up or top down?
We'll go top down, and I'll start off with the first one here. All right, Penny DDO 001, 2011. Penny, I like this. From KJ, hello panel. I found another DDO this week. This one looks like a 2011 DDO 001. kind of hard to capture clearly as the strike seems kind of light, but hopefully it will show. I think it may be a stage B as the die chip is present on the reverse. It is on the E of scent as Variety Vista shows it. As always, enjoy the show and keep learning more and more from others' finds and your input.
Thanks, KJ. You guys, I want to remind you too, if you have questions, try to hold them until we're done looking at the coins, unless it's like directly related to the coin that we're looking at. Then we encourage you to ask questions. As we're looking at the coin, if you have any question about that particular coin, please ask it.
And if y'all could go ahead and maybe hit that live button so that you can be nice and current with us on the 2011 DDO.
And you can see it from here.
Can't see it from here. Look at that date.
See it from here. See, and this, you know, so I don't remember what does the volume 1 of the 6th edition Cherry Pickers Guide go up to? 2007?
I think it's beyond that. I thought it was. Didn't they have the bicentennial?
I was going to say, was it
2009
at least?
Oh, maybe. Oh, 2014. Okay.
Yeah.
So we were talking, you guys, about if you see certain varieties that like get you really excited and you think need to be a cherry pickers variety.
Like this one?
I think we may at some point start doing polls or asking for input, because I would like personally to put together a list of varieties that our viewers and actual collectors are interested in seeing included in the next cherry pickers, because I'm not sure that they get a whole lot of normal people their input when it comes to what people are actually interested in.
Well,
you know what I mean?
And has that group seen every single thing that's out there?
Right, right. We see, that's one thing we have the benefit of, is that we get to see so many different things because of what we do. So I think it could really benefit the next people who are putting the next, the 7th edition together. Right. Or maybe even just something that I can give to Ken Potter to encourage him more to put another Strike It Rich book out. I don't know, but yeah. I think there's much of a group. Eric, I just get the feeling the last 2 editions, and I'm not taking anything away because I know it's got to be a lot of work what they do, editing those things and putting them together. I'm just saying I'm not sure how much input they get from us regular fellas.
Right.
So
I'm thinking we should probably put out a book. I know other channels that have.
We need to put out one of those not error coin.
Parking lot coin.
Right.
In God we trust.
Here's everything.
In God we trust.
In God we trust.
Let me see if I can do something real quick. I gotta show something.
This is a great variety, guys.
Yeah.
This one, this one isn't in it, and this one should be in it.
Right.
I think that there are certain ones that should be in it. We have shown several examples of this variety. So
the 2025 Cherry Pickers Guide by Paula Bloom.
Nice. Look at that thing.
Oh my Lord.
It looks like a landmark in like Europe or something.
Hey, it doubles as a footstool.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Papa Giorgio. Papa Giorgio said you can use my double die pick that I sent you, Paula, for the cover of the parking lot. Coin book.
That's definitely got to be.
I'm going to use the one. I'm going to use the one Amanda just found. Do you know? You want to hear something funny? is I had a dream. I am not kidding. You saying that, Shay, just made me remember. I woke up and it seemed like it was so real. I had a dream that somebody found a business strike with a 5 on the cheek.
Nah.
And I was so excited. I'm like, son of a boot. It's out there.
That's hilarious.
Someone did find it. It was Robert Lawson.
No, that's an SMS.
SMS.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he's probably trying to find a business strike one.
Trying to
too.
find the business strike one, right? Oh my gosh. It's really bad when you start having dreams about things, people.
True.
Oh, if I start having dreams about that extra V, it's over. I'm done.
Yeah, coin making sense makes a good point here. In Cowboy Trust and other coin varieties not to look for, like the floating roof and
or the L on rim. Right?
L on the rim.
Oh my God.
I don't know if Steve's still listening, but he's probably going, "Oh my God, yes, I see that way too much."
That's okay. Hey, for the new folks out there, it's perfectly fine to find those things. They make it interesting for you until you finally find what we're looking at on the screen here.
Well, here's the thing. If you're here and listening to us, then you at least are looking for things. Now we're going to teach you, we're here to teach you what to really look for. That's what we're here. We're here to, take you from the dark side.
Things like realizing this 0 has a cat's eye in it, and you should make a thought on that, and that there's extra thickness, way more thickness than the regular date, and you see it.
And some notching.
Love it.
Yes.
I have found one.
It should. Yes. So sloppy stacks, they actually changed. Not too long ago. They actually stopped calling the 88 and 88D a wide AM. They did call it that for a long time. And they actually changed it to be more appropriate because every 88 and 88D have a wide AM. It has nothing at all to do with the AM. Yeah.
A dozen emails every week. I got 88 wide AM.
Mm-hmm. So they now call it the RDV006 Flare G.
Yay.
Yeah. Awesome. So they have changed it.
They listened.
Which is a good thing.
They listened.
Well, awesome. I imagine that, the grading companies probably got bombarded with 88s and 88Ds,
Well, it should have been a good moneymaker for them to send it back.
Send it back. $5 a piece. Anyway.
Charge them and send it back.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Let's see. Let me move on here.
Please.
Was that the die chip?
But, we are now unburdened by what has been.
Right there on the bottom of the E is the die chip, I believe.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
You
don't even need it. You don't listen with those varieties like that, unless you are really, really interested in knowing what the stage you have is, you don't even need to look beyond the doubling to know what you have. Die markers for something like that is just to determine which stage you have. That your first die marker is the doubling itself. That's your first die marker.
There are some that are similar,
but not like that.
Just the other direction.
Yes.
But yeah. I still like it, the die markers, so that you can confirm that you have it and not some other variety, or potentially a earlier stage or a later stage, right?
Well, if you want to determine stage, for sure. But like if you have an 84 FS 101 Lincoln cent, you don't need to look beyond the ear.
Like I think
unless you want to know what stage you have.
Yeah, but I mean. I don't know. I would encourage any of our viewers that were doing this.
We encourage them if they aren't sure what they are looking at. You're missing my point.
I know, because I'm German and I'm very detail oriented.
My point is the doubling is the first marker that you need to look for. If you don't have the doubling, you don't need to look any further. So if you have the doubling and it's a very distinctive doubled die, like the 84 FS101, then you can stop there and know what you have.
I was assuming that, and I shouldn't have. So you nailed it on the head. So
no, I know what you're saying now.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I want to be able to label all my coins properly and know what I have and remember it and be able to cross-reference multiple listings with the same thing.
And that's how you collect. We say it all the time. Collect how you like. It's your hobby. You get to do however you want to do. You do you, boo. I could care less about what stage it is. If I've got that double die, then I'm happy. I'm not one of those stage people. Or state. I don't really care what state it is either. I just want to find something.
You found something.
Yeah.
I did find something.
Yeah, NGC loves to say, oh, that coin, that variety, no, it doesn't have that variety because it's a late die state example. So we're not going to.
Yeah, or it's over braided or whatever. Yeah. Well,
Whatever.
Anyway.
This coin's for you, Paula.
Oh, 2024 Patsy Takamoto Mink DDO with bonus. Oh, from Dirty Water Coins Effective. Bonus! Hello, panel. I found something cool tonight. Oh my gosh. Can I just say something real quick?
What?
You know, I've been talking about these double die obverses on the ear in particular. I saw the 1944 Washington quarters that have master die doubling on the ear. Did you know about those? And these quarters look awfully similar.
The States ones or the
1944, Shay?
Oh,
keep up.
1944.
Keep up with me, hon.
Yeah, they have master hub doubling on the ear.
Yeah, they've got the master die doubling on the ear. So it just got me my wheels turning again about that with these 2024s. Anyway, hello panel. I found something cool tonight. It's nothing that hasn't been. Shay's flipping me off right now. It's nothing that hasn't been found before. Just not yet on this date design quarter. Yet. I don't believe. All in all, it's a fairly nice condition. Hopefully you all enjoy this one. This is a very busy design. I see some feeder finger scrapes there. Some die scrapes.
Oh, down below where the slide button.
But I'm looking at the hair. Yeah, right there. That's what I was looking at.
There we go.
Yeah. And look at that. That's your bonus. There's your bonus. That is a great strike through. So I believe what happens with these is that the feeder finger gets a hold of some of that mint goo. I know you guys love that word.
Goo.
The mint goo. And it spreads it across the die as it's ejecting one coin out and feeding another one in. It spreads that goo onto the die, and then it gets struck through onto the coin. And those are really cool. We saw those a lot with the Lincoln cents. We're still seeing them a lot with the Lincoln cents.
Yeah.
But Dirty Water Coins, to answer your question, I have seen that before, and it was on the last design on the Dr. Polly Murray's, actually. On the Dr. Polly Murray's, I have seen that doubling in the hair.
Right.
I will send you a picture of of, in fact, I may be able to find it and pull it up while you guys are chatting.
You know, I
Because-
still haven't found my bag, but I did find $400 that I thought that I had spent.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
that's pretty cool.
But you haven't found the bag of quarters, though.
I haven't found my bag of quarters yet.
Oh. So you said 1944 quarter?
The 1944 Washington quarter, yes.
And master die doubling on the nose
On the ear.
and the ear. It's on both.
Yeah, yeah.
But this is different, okay? This
How?
okay. This is different. So there are little humps that are on the ear of the more modern.
Oh,
This
hang
is
on.
on the device.
Hang on. No, it's not a hump. It's not my lady hump. My lump. My lump.
We're
Let's get on task now.
gonna
Let's
end
not
the
turn
show.
into a new car nightmare.
It's not. You can't say things like that. One second. I gotta find it. Okay. You guys talk amongst yourself. I'll pull it up on my tablet here.
Well, Dirty Water said that what he meant was we haven't seen the strike through with on it yet.
Oh, that's strike through. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a little different.
Yeah, that's nice. I like seeing that. That makes me happy.
It did have.
Okay.
It used to be a big black blob, but he cleaned it up before he sent the pic.
He did. He cleaned it off.
Oh,
I'm,
Are you-
Oh,
kidding?
I'm
snap.
kidding, Shay.
oh, okay.
I just like to poke at him every time we, can about the
Oh, snap.
Washington crossing the Delaware. Did you see that one, Shay? You may not have seen that one. I don't know.
Don't clean your coin.
But he had a the Washington crossing the Delaware with a almost half the quarter was covered with
Black mist.
yeah, and he cleaned it up real nice. It was very and it's an impressive strike through, no doubt. But
now it's cleaned.
But now it's a clean
Oh.
strike through. But you live and you learn.
Mhm, mhm.
So these are.
That's right. I was a rookie, and my curiosity got the best of me.
Pretty much, you lose 88% if you're lucky. However, for some of you budget bargain collectors out there who are okay with a little bit of cleaning, you can sometimes get a really nice coin that's unaffordable otherwise. However, it's like tone coins or these other coins where it's not a problem until you need to go sell it and you need to find somebody else willing to pay it.
Right.
So I wouldn't do it.
I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna put this in our group chat on Facebook
Mm-hmm.
and try to pull this up because
But
this
I
is
suppose
just.
If you can get $1,000 coin for $50, I think that's a pretty good deal for a clean coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay, let me pull this up. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Now, I want to show you, this is not exactly, hang on. Can you go back to that doubling real quick?
Sure.
Because this one is a more extreme example, but I want to show you, Dirty Water, especially you, what to keep an eye out for, because this is something that I am seeing repeated on multiple designs for 2024. Okay, and this. So you can see, how do I zoom in? Control and I
Roll your bar. No.
roll my thing. Oh, nope, that's not working. It's not working. I can't. It's not letting me. Anyway, you can see like that's some major doubling there in that hair where that big red circle is.
Mm-hmm.
There's some major doubling there. And that's something that I am seeing. And then I have several examples with the ear doubled. And then also the 2 and the date. This year was the first year, or this design was the first design I'd seen the D and God doubled.
But the lower ones, the lower circles don't have any doubling, right? The upper
No,
two.
they do.
Do they? No, right
Yeah.
here in this picture.
Yes, in this picture, they do. They're just not as like, the photo's not as great. Tanner circled them just because he had the example in hand, so he knew what he was looking at.
Okay.
The photo's just not that great, but there is doubling in all those areas.
Okay. And so
Yeah.
we just can't see it in this photo. Okay.
Yeah. So, but that's just an example of like what we're seeing. I mean, doubling in on that all that area, but I'm seeing it repeated over several of the designs. Well, every single one of them so far this year.
And to greater or lesser effect. And so that would imply
greater or lesser, yes.
And that would imply, that you have.
It could imply that you have both. That you have actual hub doubling and master die doubling. Mm-hmm. Once again, what we talked about, really never going to know for sure until people start documenting die markers. Die markers. So
yeah, because then you just collect all the different dies and you have proof.
But that is one of the ones that I just showed, is one that I haven't seen us show yet. That's one of the examples I sent to Tanner, so that will be listed. And it's pretty extreme. Like that had a lot of doubling.
That did. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Very good. Thanks for sharing, Paul. That was enlightening.
Thanks for sending this to us.
Yeah.
This is great.
For sure. All right, Amanda.
1904 sent Die Clash, I hope, from Dennis. Wizards and enchantresses of the numismatic realm, I seek your counsel on this 1904 cent. I won an auction on eBay for what I believe to be a 1904 cent Die Clash in high-grade condition. It was listed as red-brown BU. I received the coin and hope the photographs support a Die Clash. 1904 is big on my list, having been born in St. Louis. Thank you.
I want to be an enchantress. It's a pretty coin.
It is a great coin. It has a beautiful glass, yeah.
Was the significance of 1904 because of the Olympics that year? In St. Louis? No. Adam, is there something else that happened in 1904 in St. Louis?
Oh, cool.
Money, right?
No, I think it was just the St. Louis World's Fair in 1904, I believe.
Yeah, World's Fair. That's what I thought. Sorry, did I say World's Fair money?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. People in the chat are saying World's Fair. But yeah, flip it over.
Look at all between the feathers.
Yeah, you can see a clash on the reverse too.
All along the reed, below cent, above the ribbon there. Up on the right side of E, of one. Nice, and there. Got them all marked.
Okay.
Right there at the nose, isn't it?
Yeah, see in between all the feathers
Uh-huh.
going around. There's one listed on Mad Die Clashes, which I gave the information to him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was this one because I saw a couple of things that looked a little different, but
No, this.
I'm a little concerned about the BU though.
Yeah. I do believe this is the same die clash though as, yeah.
I mean, they're all going to be similar no matter what anyway, but.
So let's see.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I have that other one pulled up if we want to look at it, but let me see. I'd like to see that 4 on the date.
On the date?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. No.
Don't have it. There it is. Yeah, we can't get it closer, huh? It's okay. But yeah, I do believe that this is a typical die clash listed on Mad Die Clashes.
It's a strong one.
It is strong. I think that your die is just a little bit more worn out, which is why, huh?
That's possible, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It's all over, obverse and reverse. It's great. Yeah, it's a great clash. I'll put the link to this in the chat if you guys want to pop over and take a peek at what it looks like up close and in person there. Well, not really in person, but up close.
Definitely a lot of great detail.
Yeah, it's a pretty coin.
All right.
Very cool.
Shannon?
Oh, do I have to read this one?
I know, Shannon, it kills you.
It was you responded.
I know.
You love.
But you know, this is a guy that lives near me.
Jealousy is a horrible thing.
I know. 2004D Wisconsin extra low leaf. If everybody's not looking for it, they should. But from Change is Good. Shortly after the topic of hunting through coins from cash registers and car washes came up during your Q&A live stream, I found a bucket lister of mine. I was hunting through a bag of quarters that came from a car wash while listening to the commentary and found a 2004D Wisconsin low leaf. Here are some pictures, and thank you all for what you do.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. Just bring it to the next show or the next meeting because I want to look at it in person.
So what you're looking at is on the corn. The bottom left is not supposed to be there.
Yeah, that little bottom thing. It's a die gouge.
This one's well circulated.
It's been out there for a while.
Mm-hmm. There's a high leaf and a low leaf.
But if Amanda had found it, it would have had a hole in it.
Well, true. It would have been ate up. And
so the other ones I like to look for. So you shouldn't only just look for the high leaf, low leaf. You should look for little extra bits all around his nose and all the way up to his eyeball, along that top line there.
Only you and I look for those shapes.
In the mouth.
True.
Yes.
That's true.
But yeah, you can find there's some on Denver too. The DDRs.
Chris, you can send emails anytime you wish, but we probably won't get to it during the show. The show we have the last weekend of each month is our question and answer, but we don't really answer emails. We just chat with you about questions you have.
And we'll probably have some time after we get done looking at emails tonight too to take some questions, but we won't be able to look at, like Shay said, look at any emails live. Most of that is because when we do it,
my little bits comment. Sorry.
What happened?
They're like bits. What do you mean bits?
Yeah, bits and pieces. Yeah,
he's talking about a little extra nose, a little extra.
You want to look for the bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some DDRs on
They're
there.
basically class 9 DDRs.
Very small.
Like when you look at Lincoln in the memorial, there's a little extra column to the left of the 7th or the right of the 6th. Well, there's little extra noses and snouts,
Right.
mouths.
Yeah, the main reason we don't look at them live is because the way we do it is we protect everybody's privacy. It's really important to us. So we take your emails and we create slides. That way we're not showing your email address or anything. There's no chance
Or
of
Paula's
any
porn,
information.
or, you know.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
I was
So-
looking at your photo app to see if you had any pictures down there, but they were all coins.
They're all coins, every single one. I know, go figure. I lead a lonely
a
life.
true coin collector's porn is coin porn.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't we all? I can go to my pictures in my phone, and that's about all there is besides my kids.
If you can't see it, here's a nice close up. Man, change is good. It's awesome. I love it. I didn't know we had
Listen,
one more.
All the hot guys want a girl that collects coins.
Yeah.
True.
True.
That's funny.
Oh,
I
nice.
collect coins because I chose a long time ago to only hang around with people that were smarter than me. So that's why I collect coins, because I get to hang around all of you guys that are smarter than me. That's why I do.
I don't know who all of you guys is, but
Well, I was including you. I was being nice
You're
to you,
up.
Shannon.
okay, thank you. I love you too, Paul.
He set himself up for that one. That was
Mhm.
all on him.
Yeah.
I think
Is it
it's
my
bad.
turn?
Yes,
It
sir.
is.
Talk about a Missouri
turn.
quarter. All right, 2017 P Missouri quarter WDDO number 1 from GG. Hey guys, hoping you're doing well. I just want to share this quarter I found a while ago. It is a 2017 P Missouri quarter WDDO number 1, stated as a best of variety on Wexler's website. Thank you.
And
Hi, Mickey.
I didn't get to say thank you. Change is good. Thank you very much. That was a great coin. Thank you for submitting that.
Yes. Thanks for sharing that. And congratulations.
Mm. Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
I thought this one was all over the In God We Trust. I'm looking. Nope. It's on Liberty. Liberty, Bibbity.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You see those notches on the top left and the bottom right on TY. That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks for all the just mostly looks like dye deterioration on the T, the E.
What's the next picture?
Same thing. Same thing.
Looks like it's mostly on the Liberty
Yeah, I think it's Liberty. Well, okay.
quarter. Yeah, okay.
There's a little bit on RT.
A little bit.
Yeah, A. Okay. It's like that other stuff is all dye deterioration.
Sweet though, good looking out.
Yeah, lots of it. That's nice.
Not an easy one to spot.
No.
Mm-mm.
So good eye. Good eye, mate.
Good night, mate.
Good eye, mate. It's really, really strong on that bent mark.
Yeah.
And on
Look at the I and N up there.
Yeah,
That's
I
really-
mean, all of In God We Trust. It's
Mhm.
pretty, but you still have to be looking for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as obvious as the
Mhm.
what's it, Pictured Rocks one, where that's
Yeah.
really, really wildly
Yeah.
geared up.
Yeah, you got to be looking for this one. So
Yeah.
well done.
Lister's saying, is there a known NQ's DDR on the 2021 P nickel?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Is there Incuse Designs?
What is incused on the 2021 P nickel? That's what
His
I want to know.
eyes, maybe?
That would be on the obverse.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't know.
I don't know. I'd have to go to Brian's dye varieties and look at the latest.
I don't think there's anything incused.
Oh yeah, I guess I could load PCGS and take a look at that too. Let's see.
Where can I get a copy of the Paula Bloom 2025 Cherry Pickers Guide?
You came to the right place.
Well, Frank, I'll put you on the list.
And it costs an arm and a leg to have it shipped. So
True.
That's right. I would do an error book or something before I would do it. I mean, I would love if Bill Fiva called me tomorrow and asked me to help out with the 7th edition cherry.
That'd be like a dream job.
Oh, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Of course.
But I don't see that happening anytime soon. You guys could always email him and say, "Hey, you should ask Paula Bloom. She'd love to help you." But
does he know who you are?
Probably not.
You
He should though.
Well,
Yeah, he
Where's
should
he
because
been?
you have all of JT Stanton's photos.
one of our
Yeah.
former panelists was in the same coin club with him.
Yes. Well, so was little Trey. Go to bed, Trey.
Oh, yeah, go to bed, Trey. And I don't see anything in Cuse on the obverse or the reverse.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything
No.
in Q's. I believe it is. I'm planning on sending pics soon. Brian didn't have one. So what do you think? What do you think is in Q's on the nickel? I'm just wondering. Lester.
Nose.
Coin and cooking book. I did make a amazing banana pudding yesterday.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, it's delicious.
Sean, you ready to read one?
Yeah, especially this one here. 65 FS 101 Washington quarter from our boy Dirty Water Coins.
Right.
Hello, panel. Sorry if I'm to the point with this one. I'm literally shaking typing this. I'm going through customer wrap rolls when I place this beauty and beast under the scope. My jaw is barely off the floor right now. Yes, it's damaged, but I've been looking for this coin since I've been hunting coins. I hope you all enjoy this. You guys are the bestest.
Yes, this coin we never get tired of. I think we've only shown this like a handful of times, and it never gets old.
Yeah, that thing's crazy. Even
It never gets old. That's right, Frank. Nose picker.
Nice.
No, the devices aren't in Q's. Oh man, that's lovely. That's a thing of beauty.
Coin has seen better days, but
Look at that.
It's so scarce too. This variety.
It is so scarce, and that's just amazing. What an amazing
The
variety.
bottom left of that T and R.
yeah.
Oh, the E looks like it's got teeth. I mean, it's
All of it.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the E is what dreams are made of. That's true, Underground.
All the scratches are just.
So see, Amanda, you're not the only one that finds damaged coins with
look at
amazing
that. I mean, that
varieties.
was. Oh,
Yeah, but he also finds nice ones.
That is true. There is that.
Yeah. At least you can see like the variety on his coins. Amanda, she got to really take the hair off of it.
You just got to use your imagination a little bit.
Yeah.
That's such a great variety. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Even has green dye markers. I like it.
Oh, yeah, I think we're all a little jelly, Lister.
Oh, absolutely. I'm 100% jealous. There's no doubt about it. I'm about ready to put him in the problem people folder,
The timeout box.
the timeout box.
You know,
I told him when I replied to him, I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the folder for the live show, but people are going to start to talk.
So I have searched, I'm sure, over 100, maybe 120 boxes of quarters, maybe more. And I've never been able to find this, and then I always look every 1961.
Yeah.
So they are rare.
It's amazing.
I could look at 10 times as many as I have and still not found.
I ordered the 3-book sale for the Cherry Pickers Guide last Monday and received them Saturday. Awesome.
Right.
Nice.
So you're, yeah, they're getting those quick, man. Whitman's on the ball with those, and congratulations, you guys, on taking advantage of that 3-book deal. Even if you don't need all 3 books, it's worth it to buy them because you will find people that will buy the other ones off of you.
Right.
For sure. So you save yourself a little bit of money, and yeah.
Awesome.
Great.
All right.
Congratulations
Nice.
on that.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Very nice going. Okay. Van picking from Jack. I enjoy searching for slab and raw VAMs, so I wanted to share a recent one being an 1878 8 tail feather crazy lips VAM 23. I attach close-ups of key identifiers for this variety. To top it off, this is an unattributed top 100. How would it be unattributed if it is the top 100? I encourage the viewers, if things along these lines interest you, then dive into it. Okay.
Which close we get?
Oh, maybe on the slab.
Yes, I'm sure that's probably what he means.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't attributed on the
I
slab.
was like, I didn't understand that first. Okay.
So Jack has a brand new Facebook group, and young Jack he's pretty stinking smart. Jack Riley. He's got a Facebook group called Morgan Dollar VAMs and Discussions. If you guys are interested in Morgan Dollars, I really strongly encourage you to join that group. I got a chance to talk to him yesterday for a little bit, and yeah, he's a young one, but he is smart as a whip, man. He's going places in this hobby for sure. Huh?
What's the Facebook?
It is here. I'll put it in the chat. I will put it in the chat.
That's what I was gonna do was look it up so I could put it in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. I know lots of you guys are interested in Morgan Dollars and stuff, and he's very involved in Jack Young's counterfeit groups too. He's got a real good eye for counterfeits.
I did see
Real
Jack
good
Young
eye.
at the show too. He was there.
You did, I know. Oh man, Jack posted a couple pictures. I'm so jealous. One of these days I'm gonna get to put my arms around that man.
Yeah, we didn't get a Where's Waldo of Adam cherry
I
picking.
know. I looked too. I looked through so many posted pictures of the show, and I didn't see one of Adam in there.
You know, there's a lot of people there. When
Yeah.
maybe we should start making it a thing, like you get a free A&A membership if you spot a panel member and take it.
boy.
That would be great.
I do
That would
like
be
these
great.
double profile Morgans though. They're
I do too. I like the double profile on any of them, any denomination.
Oh yeah.
I really do. I think that's just really cool.
Roosevelt's actually have a bunch of double profiles.
Yeah.
And are really strong. Really
Mhm.
strong.
Mm-hmm.
So
There were some new listings in the second edition, right? Or second volume 2.
I didn't see any of the new double profiles. I did see the Bugs Bunny thing, but
I
not a,
thought there were, maybe not.
I'm finding several
Maybe
years
it's
of Bugs
Bugs Bunny.
Bunnies.
Yeah.
yeah. It's gonna be the next
They
Bugs
needed
Bunny.
to call that something else. They needed to call that something else.
Yeah, they should.
They really did. I mean, they can come up with all names for everything, but for that they had to like copycat.
Like Roger Rabbit, maybe. I mean, come on.
Something.
There's
something.
other rabbits out
How
there.
about you just call it a
How
die
about
clash?
Bucktooth
Just call,
Joe? How about
just
Bucktooth
call it what it
Joe?
is.
Yeah, something.
It's a die clash. Just call it. Be original and call it what it is.
Right.
That's what I say. Think outside the box and call it a die clash. That'll work.
Jack said this is an NGC MS62 proof like because he didn't show that part
Wow,
on
very
the slab.
Oh, Jack, you're in the chat. So glad.
Yay.
He's been
I know
in there.
I don't think he's not supposed to talk. I think
And
he's.
so is VAM 23.
He's got his earbuds.
Zeus, what's up?
That's fantastic.
Penny, what's up?
Well, that
Yeah.
was
Sweet coin. Very, very. Oh, he's at work. Shh, okay.
He's at work. Yes, she's at work.
Don't mention. Okay. It's an awesome coin. Though.
It is an
that is
awesome.
awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. I almost messed up the beginning when I read it. All right, so this was the last coin that we had.
That's the feature.
Nice. I wanted to address Lester. There is no incuse elements
Device.
on the reverse of the Jefferson nickels.
Right.
So if you find one that is thinned, because it looks like you said they're really thinned and like, because I know what you're referring to. You're referring to when we were having the discussion about incuse hub doubling, how it will be thin and wavy looking and very, real odd looking. If you are finding that on raised elements, it is probably due to a worn die, or there could be grease on the die. It could be the overstoning or overworking of the die. Something has caused the elements, the devices to thin out. So probably on a Jefferson nickel, it would probably be a safe bet to say it's probably a worn die fatigue, but
Because they wear out faster than any.
yeah, because they just pound the crap out of those. Yeah, that's what she said.
Are you sure it's not a double die?
No, it's not a double die, because it would be just like because they're raised on the coin, so they would look just like every other double die. But I think it's really awesome that you listen and took that in and have that in your head about what incuse hub doubling looks like. I think that's awesome.
And I will
it's
say
hard
this.
sometimes. We've talked, Shannon, we've talked about that too. It's hard if you're not used to looking at coins under a scope, especially. It's hard.
Especially under a scope. Yeah, you can, I mean, just go look at some of the pictures like on Wexler's or Variety Vista. And sometimes you'll just look at that picture and you'll be like, I can't tell. It's like one of those 3D pictures that you got to like not look at to look at and see the picture. And,
Yeah.
It's like, because your eyes will adjust and you'll see incuse or you'll see, in relief. And it's just weird. So sometimes it's very difficult. Yeah.
It's very obtuse.
Don't say that. Oh
no.
It is not
it's not obtuse on the coin. She just means the whole theory behind it.
The whole theory is just obtuse.
Yeah, the whole reason why it does it, because our brains are obtuse.
But I know there's hidden meaning underneath.
Yes. It is easy to confuse. It is easy to confuse. Sure is.
So the reason, when you think about, and if the coin is incuse design, what does that mean about the die?
Right.
It's raised
on the die.
And so if you were making a die and you had raised letters on that, what does the hub look like?
Right.
It's incuse, right? And so if you take an incuse hub and you press it a second time against that die that is raised, you're basically squashing or taking away from that design. And so it's thinner, right? When that die finally strikes the coin, now you have very thin devices because they've been kind of pressed away.
Yeah,
Right.
push the metal away. Mm-hmm.
We have a pretty good video about that the professor is
Yeah.
involved with.
Yes.
We do.
Into our
Everything on a hub looks just like a coin, looks just like a struck coin. Everything on a hub looks just like the struck coin, the finished struck coin will look like.
Mm-hmm.
Everything on a die is exactly opposite. It will be reversed, and it will be either, if the hub is raised, it'll be sunk. If the hub is sunk in, it'll be raised. And it'll be a mirror image.
right, which is why when you damage the die, you get like a
Yes,
dent or something in it, then it becomes raised on the coin.
on the coin. Correct.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What a great show. We have some things that we want to talk about. Did you say you wanted to take some questions?
Yeah, we can take some questions for sure.
You guys have anything you want to chat about in chat? We're here.
Yeah, ask your questions.
We can't really look at a coin.
Make us earn our keep. Oh yeah. Never mind. We do this for free. We do have a giveaway to give. Thanks to Coins Making Sense.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys aren't subscribed to Coins Making Sense. You should go over and subscribe to his channel because it was awfully nice of him to do this giveaway for us. What am I doing? StreamYard giveaway. Whoops. And if you guys came in late, what we're giving away is, Adam, you want to show one of those?
Sure. 1 second.
Kevin from Coins Making Sense donated one of these for us to give away. There it is. Let me pull up this giveaway tool. You want to kind of tell them a little bit about that, Adam? What it says on it? Or?
This is a silver-plated base metal. The reverse proof. The mintage is only 1,000. Denomination is $1. Year of issue 2024. It's from the Osborne Mint, and the president of Mint Assets did sign all of them, but there's a couple signatures. This one actually happens to have the ANA's president's signature on it. That one's probably going to Paula because I know she.
Yay! I was hoping so.
So yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, Kevin said the copy that is being given away has all 3 autographs.
All 3.
Very nice. Okay.
Nice.
Did a lot more work than I did.
That's right. That's awesome.
That is, yeah, that's awesome.
So let me pull this up.
Okay, we want to do that and then answer the question.
Yeah. There's your keyword. Just type in CMC for Coins Making Sense.
And let me star that one question that we had.
Let's see. Comments. Start. Okay. Let's see. So let's see what I don't think so. I have the weight tolerances here somewhere. Let me see what the nickel is. And there are lots of things. There are several things that can cause a planchet to be light. And really, without seeing the coin, we couldn't tell you why it's light. But hang on, let me pull up my
Tolerance is 0.194. It says.
You got it? Yeah. So that is within mint tolerance.
Well, no, because it would be.
Yeah, 5
Still-
grams.
No, 0.194.
Oh, I thought you said,
So it's
okay,
about,
never mind.
it's
Yeah,
about
so,
0.2. So that
yeah.
would be, so normal should be around
Right.
4.8.
Yeah,
Right,
but
right.
circulated
Yeah.
at all. I mean, you got,
But circulation will wear it, and a 39, it might be.
So first of all, there's always a possibility it could be a Henning. It could be a tapered planchet. There could be several things that could be causing it. It could be your scale. First thing we would tell you would be to calibrate your scale and make sure that you have a scale that weighs to the nearest hundredth.
we've had a lot of that lately where people have 10th scales.
Yes, make sure that it's a correct scale to weigh coins.
Make sure you're on a flat surface, hard surface.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you calibrate your scale with 100 gram weight.
So we really can't go any further to tell you. Sorry, math is hard. It's not my strong point. We can't really go any further without seeing the coin. But good news is we take your emails and your questions all week long. And we also have a Facebook group called Coin Q&A where you can post your coin questions 24/7. And we have some amazing people in there that help us out. Steve Mills was in the chat earlier. He helps us out in there. He's a pretty smart fella.
You probably get an answer in there.
Yeah, we've got Cronin, we've got Ken Potter, we got lots of people in there. Pete Apple, like just lots of great people in there. Coin Dragon, lots of great people. So, and if I'm not mentioning you and you're great, you know you're great. So.
And you typically won't get flamed because we don't really allow that type of stuff.
Yeah, we do not allow, we try to discourage people from making guesses. Most of our members in our group understand that if they give incorrect information, something's going to be said. So they're pretty great and pretty, yeah, Jack Young is in there. That's right. Jack is in there. Young Jack and Jack Young.
We only got 55 entries and 87 watching. Who's holding out there?
Come on, you guys. This is a great coin. You want this.
This is awesome. Yeah.
You want this. You do. I've got 5 rolls of unopened New Jersey Hoard Woolworth Morgans and Peace Dollars. New Jersey Hoard Woolworth Morgans and Peace Dollars. Well, so they are not original rolls. We'll tell you that right off the bat because Morgan and Peace Dollars did not come in rolls. Well, I don't know about Peace Dollars. I know Morgan Dollars did not come in bank. They did not come rolled bank rolls. So
yeah, they're not rolled by the bank, but I am familiar with the Woolworth roll paper, and generally the actual company Woolworth, which was a department store back in the day, they did roll their own dollar coins and halves and things like that. So
yeah, much like we do now, right? We roll our own.
Well, they had an actual machine that did the crimping, but it's not from a bank.
Yeah,
it's from
and they could be circulated, correct? Like it's not saying that they're uncirculated.
Correct. Yeah, there could be a mix of circulated, uncirculated. You don't know what's in them.
You have to be real careful with stuff like that when you buy stuff like that. We've had a lot of viewers who have been taken for quite a bit of money. People saying things that are original wrapped and unsearched and things like that. I did not enter. I have one already. Let someone. Farm dog.
Thanks, Farm Dog.
You can still enter though. I mean, you could give it to somebody, but then that's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. You could actually, you could win it and then send the one with all 3 signatures to Amanda, and then send the other one to somebody else. Well, Should we give this away?
Roll it. Let's roll it.
Let's roll this beautiful bean footage. Okay, good luck, everybody.
Everyone.
3, 2, 1, drop.
Oh boy, who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be?
Indigon.
Angie! Yay!
Congrats.
I think Angie's won some stuff before from us.
I'm so happy to see her win that. She will love it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Angie is here every week, and yeah, congratulations, Angie. Make sure that you send. Kevin, do you want to put your email in the chat? Let me make you. Whoops. Let me add you as a moderator here.
One thing, Jesus sent in a question: should I send a 2024 quarter with a wart on the nose to Annex?
Absolutely not.
No. There's two problems with that. I mean, I know you'll see some in eBay that sold for $1,800 or whatever. I think that's ridiculous. I think
It's not real.
There's some shenanigans going on there. Probably.
Yeah, there's some money laundering or something.
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
I would say take the coin to your local dermatologist and let them.
Yeah.
Them dealing.
Yeah, don't pick at it. There, Angie, there's Kevin's Coins Making Sense. There's his email. You can shoot him an email with your shipping information and everything. And Kevin, thanks again for doing that. That is so sweet. We really appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Kevin's
Hey,
a great guy. I got to hang out with him.
Great people in this community. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, put me up. I want to share a little bad boy here.
You know, those little dye chips and stuff like that, the mint, so they are so inconsequential that the mint doesn't even care about them. Like, they will not pull a dye if they see one with chips and stuff like that. They're not a big deal. They're fun, but okay, sorry, go ahead, Adam.
You're fine. So, so this was I submitted 5 coins to NGC, asked Farm Dog. We put one of his coins in there, and they gave them all back to us and essentially said, go away. So that was $50 a coin. And then PCGS, I sent 8 coins in for regrade, and they're $70 a piece. And I only got one back, and this was the one I got back. It went from a 67 to a plus grade. So registry set coin probably it went from a $500 coin to a $6,500 coin. Yeah, and
that is the top pop.
Pop. Now here's the thing: you got to understand this. So they charged me more money. They charged me $120.
Of course they did.
Of course. You're supposed to when that value goes up.
Yeah,
that's right.
So it just shows you if you send a coin in, it grades higher than your minimum, whatever the grading tier you're on. They like to charge. They're going to charge you more money.
Charge you for it, yeah.
All right. So I got a question for you, Adam. So I did my MMR this morning, and there was a coin very similar to that sold, a 53D in 67 plus, but it had a cracked green bean. It sold for $7,087.
Ooh,
nice.
Okay, so the question is, do you know someone that does the CAC? Do you know anyone that has the ability to do CAC green bean?
It's funny you say that. So Matt Dinger he can do the CAC green bean. So I actually took 3 coins to him and did a CAC green bean. And I forgot. I should have waited till after. I didn't think PCGS was going to give me my coins back so soon. So I should have waited until they gave them back to me, and then I could have submitted them all to CAC. But I did not do that, so I'll have to wait for next time. But he did it for me.
Nice.
Congratulations! That is. Hey, we're gonna see that as a sold GreatCollections. I'm gonna have to log
point,
on.
Yeah. It's funny because I went over to the GreatCollections table, and Ron's like, so when are you going to submit this coin for us to sell? Oh,
So Joey, I have a question. Did you get that? Did you buy that off his website, or did you buy it at the show from him? Because I know John was at the show. That's another thing, you guys. There's a couple people. If you ever get a chance to go to a show, and John Sullivan is there or Brian Rains, try to get over to their tables and just look at their error coins that they have.
And if you can talk to them,
Yeah.
and just spend some time with them.
Well,
it's
Brian
like-
will talk. Brian will talk to you all day
Well, I
long.
know, but knowledge just like
Yeah.
Hey, was Brian Rains at Tulsa? I didn't remember.
No,
seeing-
he didn't make it to Tulsa.
he didn't make
Yeah, I think he went to Baltimore,
Oh, okay.
bigger.
and he was getting married too. So I'm not sure when all that went on. So, but he was gonna go to Tulsa, but I'm not sure why he didn't make it though. So
Joey said in person.
in person. So you probably got a pretty good deal on that, I imagine. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, to those of you who get coins and you wonder whether you should have it graded or not, always look to see if you can just buy one for pretty cheap already,
right.
like Joey did.
Also, Annex had a grader there that you could talk to and have them give you an opinion on your coin. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that's nice.
So Joey, I have a question again. Your split and the one that you bought from Sullivan, is one obverse and one reverse, one showing obverse and one showing reverse?
Are you
Is that what
asking
you're
if they
saying? Like,
Now that he has a set,
right?
Yeah, like is it a mated set that you're thinking it could be?
That would be
because that was worth any
crazy.
amount of money he paid.
Yeah. Well, because they're out there. I mean, every split planchet has a mate out there somewhere.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's really cool. So with error coins like that, certain years tend to be like more common than other years. That they could have got a really bad batch of coil, metal coil, and it could have had a lot of impurities in that strip. No, identical. Okay, so okay, cool. Yeah, so it could have been that they were both punched out of the same, coil, and that coil was just bad, had a lot of impurities or something, and it caused it to, or maybe there was a punch that was bad or something. I don't really know, but
Well, I would say it's that alloy. But that'd
yeah,
be cool.
it probably was a bad coil.
Fast forward 3 years and Joey's got 5 of them.
That's awesome, right?
And now he's got a nice set.
Brian should be at the Polish American show next week. Oh, cool, Kevin.
Here's another one I got back from Annex. Struck through wire.
And
At least it wasn't lacquered.
Right? Yeah, I'll show this one to you. You guys will like this one. This one's nice. Let's see if I can pull
Have
it.
I seen this one before?
I don't know if you've seen it or not, Paula. Let's see.
Can clips have a rough appearance to the edge? Yes, they should have a rough appearance. Clips should, well, so not always. They won't always have a rough appearance, but they should have a rough appearance. They should have kind of a cut and tear. So, because that's how blanks, that's how when you get the metal disc, the blank, when it is blanked out, the blanking die cuts part way through the metal coil, but then it tears the rest of the way. It's pushed out. So you get a cut and tear appearance. That's one of the ways you can authenticate a genuine clip.
oh wow, look at that.
That's cool.
Oh, nice.
Right through his face.
Oh, so a wire
looks like he
bristle,
had a-
like on a bristle brush.
That's really cool.
That's
Yeah.
That'd be a really long bristle brush, wouldn't it?
No, it's
Look how long
probably a
that goes.
thread. It's probably a thread from a cloth.
Red, yeah, because that's too
All right,
curvy.
Mhm.
Like
Go
metal.
burn up here. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
But yeah.
probably a thread from a cloth.
That was pretty cool. I thought, man, that's a really cool striker.
That is cool.
Nice, Joey.
All right.
All right.
Well, it was a great show. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Yeah, please keep the
Yes.
emails coming, and take advantage of our Facebook group, you guys. Really, even if you don't normally do Facebook, it would be worth it to join it just to take advantage of that. Because, like I said, we have people in there that post really cool educational stuff, and it's not just for coins. There's educational stuff in there too. So, yeah. All right. Well, are we ready to get out of here?
Yeah. Can you help me with the exit?
I will. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
All
All right.
right.
All right. See you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.